Hey guys, I'm back. Second stream of the night. Who knew I had enough, energy to do two in one night? But yeah, it's time for some Assassin's Creed 3. I know a lot of you people haven't played this yet, so we're starting from the beginning. And if you haven't played it and you want to play it by yourself, then I suggest not watching. Or you can watch and like if you're not one of those people who's actually gonna play it. Got it. But yeah, let's dive right in, shall we? It's time for the fun. Yeah, Barry, my boy. Now everybody on YouTube and Livestream knows my Xbox Live account now. You may not know why though.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up, or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars. As the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be. When it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating
I'm very sorry about this
These
stopping
voices
starting
from
the
first
stream.
civilization,
Something's wrong
the
with the
ones
connection
who
right now.
came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end. We're here.
Why are you doing this? Seriously, Connections, what the hell's the matter with you tonight? Ugh.
Let's go.
Exactly, it knows you're watching. Decides to fuck up. Shiny bauble.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
That implied a long space of time. Can I get up here? No, I can't. Won't let me. Damn it.
I think we're here.
Slidey! Introducing a new feature to Assassin's Creed right there. Yeah, I would have too. I would have just did and fell straight on my face. That's one shiny ass Rubik's Cube, if you ask me.
You must find the key.
Son?
Sir. Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were,
I'm not entirely sure if we're still alive or not.
Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there. Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects. Run your way through this little obstacle course. That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars. All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Jump the gap, you say? The amount of times I missed that window ledge the first time I played it. And the world is slowly building itself properly around us. Yay!
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
What the hell? What do you mean, what the hell? Yeah.
Sir.
Oh god, no.
Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Invitation, please.
We're in
Shall I
London.
take a coat, sir?
Tuesday. Well, let me see.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
What a gent.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to
Jeez,
business.
imagine if it was Wicked.
Do you see him?
And a statesman because he's so great, thinks his trade as honest as mine. A lawyer is an honest employment.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
Both against roads and for them. For 'tis but
I already have.
protect and encourage cheats, since we live by them.
Sir, Black Mole had sent word her trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her off.
As the wench is very active and
1,000 pardons.
you may satisfy
My apologies.
the evidence.
Tom Gag, sir, is found guilty.
A lazy dog. When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may venture to book you. For Tom Gag, 40 pounds. Let Betty's Rhino I'll save her from transportation. So I can get more by her staying in.
Betty has brought more goods into our lot here than any time ago. And in truth, it's a pity to lose so good a customer.
People getting fresh in the stalls. Whoa. In fairness, I find it kind of hard to believe that no one would have noticed the dude climbing around on the balconies, but I suppose suspension is belief like a minute ago. You can imagine how like the animus is trying to configure itself and the memory is not exactly perfect. In one of those booths? Yeah. That's like the most accurate lock-breaking simulator ever. Yes, the Beggar's Opera. Not the most thrilling of plays. Seriously, well, surely people would notice.
Burning tonight is a moth. Well, make haste and you get boy, and let me friends know what I intend. What?
Haytham. You should have come to me.
Do I sleep or
another way?
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
Away.
The stateside balcony! Hurry!
Come, please! Over there! That man there! Seize him!
Whatever has happened?
A man was killed in the upper balcony!
Oh my!
I beg your pardon. Did you notice it?
No pushing, please!
You don't know who did it!
Peace, friends, there is no
There's
danger!
a man was killed up there!
None of them are asleep now.
We must leave at once!
What are those?
There's a killer about! I'm staying where it's safe!
Relatively empty down there. Very odd.
Move! Move! Imbecile! Where are you going?
These guys serve as great distraction. These guys just want to run away.
I'm searching on here. You search down there. Very well. If you find anyone, give a shout.
Divine plan is set out for each of us. For soul and not as we
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
Because you're sexy.
Command. Although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, we'll want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Means I went above full sync that time. How the hell does that work? Starting. You're starting! Right.
Share my tummy good.
Get me out. Ah.
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah,
Oh, you don't see.
Stereotypical sailor folk.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
Yeah, they do have accents. Yeah.
Stay out of this.
Very ethnic people.
Come on, brother, dodge! Dodge!
Anoint him with the oil of gladness already. I want my money.
Yes, Sherlock Holmes was very into this kind of thing.
Give him a douse on the jump.
Oh, the slow mo hit, so yeah. That's true.
How he bumbles about.
How do you look at? You think you do this over and over again? It's a bit. There you go.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, Pat, call this off. If the captain
To
sees us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side do you on anyway?
I'm ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why's that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be.
Oh, too easy.
Never!
Oh, he's got to play dirty.
How do you like these odds?
What's the meaning of this? Captain! Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
These thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
You gotta admit, the guy's a class act.
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Think.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood?
Woo!
Excellent.
Handbags! It's like, fuck your couch, man. Drink it. Am I? Or the guy? Is it me or the guy? Me or hate them? To everyone who's watching this on YouTube or on the videos on demand section, I've just been complimented in chat. Apparently I am more handsome than Hatham and Connor. Woo! The stream's got, you know, fangirls. Huzzah! Day 28. By this point, I'd be going spare on board.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
He's got our rations again.
You're not having second thoughts, are you?
You
They
there?
do. I'm
I have
gonna
some
break their
questions
heads.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
No, I'm not. No.
He's a shifty fella. Won't hardly take his hat.
Quiet! Here he comes.
Surprise,
Doctor,
Vortex.
if you have a moment.
I'm not the spy from TF2.
Oh, nothing like that. I was wondering if you'd heard any rumblings of trouble aboard.
What sort of trouble?
Unusual complaints or grievances? Men taking issue with the captain or
You
the
sound
passengers?
just like James. Like I told him, I've been much too busy with my research to notice anything not work-related.
And where might I find James?
The galley's your best bet. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Are you James?
Aye.
Hatham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me.
Oh no.
What do you want?
Turp.
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Health loss. Thus far I've lost 0 health.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
So I can beat them. I wish to give them a shot.
rations again. Claims we're not cooked this.
Dead bodies in barrels. Suppose there's one way of getting rid of the evidence to kill someone on board.
Curious.
I kind of love how unflapped he is just before it, then he can stop and goes, hang on, wait a minute. I don't get that. Limit health loss to 10%, but I didn't lose any health. There was no fights. Seriously, a month on board a ship with that bunch of ingrates. $33 days. 28 last time.
Any news? Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it...
Ship sighted aft! She's making
Speak of the devil!
fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks!
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted? Secure the hatch!
Haytham. Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah.
What
So
happened?
that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
That was very, very fast.
Stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right. All right.
Taking a hard line.
We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness.
Arm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
I'm a nautical man, there's no. I'm gonna bounce around like a monkey until I get everything right. I swear, the nautical sections later on in the game are actually really good. No! Stop it, it's bad. Man of action!
We need more speed! Loose the sails! Hate them! You take the foremast! James! To the mainmast with you!
Tighten the binding!
Oh, god damn it! Oh, I thought I was going for a cool one there, damn it! Don't hate my blame you, shit. Batten down the hatches, batten down the hatches. Get on!
Thank you, thank you.
I lost my hat. Pricks, lost my fucking hat. I am less of a gent now. I don't have my hat. Day 72. Christ. I would have gone mental and shot the crew like months before that. I somehow have my hat again, despite the fact it flew off. I blame the Animus for that one. Birds. Yeah, the birds brought it back to me. Oh, that's why they're closed again. Jesus. Well, they were all so excited the first fucking month or so on board, and now they're all like...
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Yay! Crow's nest! Fuck yeah! Boy gets to be a pirate. Whoa. Down there is fog, up here is like beautiful sunlight. Beast's video thing is proud to present Ubisoft's Assassin's Creed 3. With Beastrune! Something I try to do every game when the title card comes on. And today just hasn't been a good night for him because Bayonetta happens on the second stage and this one happens about 45 minutes into the game. Yes, welcome to Boston in 1754.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... Well, at least until he arrives. I thought...
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir.
Hello, sir.
I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Bloody
Kind
hell.
of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Someone stop him!
Yeah.
Boston's quite a lively city.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover.
Hold a moment. Need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
Yes. Here it is. It was marked on my map, but the thing wouldn't go away until I... yeah, later. The thing wouldn't go away until I... the goddamn button. I knew where it was.
For the best rates in transatlantic shipping, Paris, from the Knights Hall.
The little sun hats just crack me up.
Get back here with that, you rogue!
Damn sprigs. This accursed city will be the death of me.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Balkan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's...
Yep.
You mean the book?
Benjamin Franklin.
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin. Pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway.
You must be new to Boston.
Why do you say that?
You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah. If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
Well,
you know, I really should find that general store again in my proper save file because I've got loads of pages.
What do you need, my friend?
Flintlock pistol. Oh yeah.
between French and British forces on the frontier could lead to formal war.
Horsey!
We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not pry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No. Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the order's mark and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause. And you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
I've got trouble here.
I'm just gonna knock over as many people as possible. I can grant it that up. Let's get wasted.
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Oh, don't be foolish, dearies. Please, sit. Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Saucy wench.
Oh, yes. Of course. Masters Lee and Kenway, was it? I'll have your bags brought up. Do you require anything further?
Only privacy.
Actually, they have more of a Glaswegian accent to them, so they're more likely to be either Scottish or Northern UK. Well, she certainly did anyway.
Sir, William Johnson.
A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest. I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
Then we'll find it. Do you have any leads?
My associate, Thomas Hickey, has been making the rounds. He's quite good at loosening tongues.
Well, tell me where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We've heard rumors of bandits operating from a compound southwest of here. You'll likely find him there.
Charles?
Sir.
We'd best be off.
Of course.
Right, let's get on with it. Now, I'm likely not going to finish Hayden's part in the first screen. Last time I played it, it was sequence 3, maybe 4 hours into the game. I finished it. So, that could be me asking about that, so. Not entirely sure. Look at the little glitches when I'm walking around.
Thomas Hickey?
Who's asking?
Haytham Kenway.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Show some respect, boy.
Peace, Charles. William Johnson sent us in the hopes we might expedite your search.
Don't need no expediting. Don't need none of your fancy London speak neither. I found the men that done the theft.
Then why are you just lazing around?
Figuring out how to deal with those varlets.
I have an idea.
Well, let's hear it.
I'll kill the lookout. Take up a position behind the guards. You two approach from the front. When I open fire on the group, you charge in. We'll have the element of surprise on our side. Half will fall before they've even realized what's happened.
his missions are a little bit long.
Get into position, but wait for me to take the first shot.
Yeah, let me up. Let me up. Yeah. Well, rocks. Go for the sticks, mate. Ah, no! Hang on, how was this so easy last time? There we go. Fuck.
You two, clear off. You two, clear off.
Go on now, or you make us mad.
So much for the
Reload, reload, reload. God damn, I hate him.
Fall back! Fall back! We'll be safe inside!
What now?
We can blow the door with those. Go on, shoot them.
Steal and shit. Oh yes.
Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer. We've no quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
Agreed.
So hard, Jesus. Hello.
Your kind has no need for books and maps. Who put you up to this?
Never seen a person. It's always been dead drops and letters. But they always pay, so we do the jobs.
Well, those days are done. Tell your masters I said as much.
Who should I say you are?
You don't? They'll know.
Apham, this one's got some shot on it. You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol being parched.
Back to the Green Dragon then.
I need a drink.
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rabble.
Quit your crying, I'm
Wait, them bodies is sure to have loot on them. It'd be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Are you mad? In case you've forgotten, we're in the midst of something.
Oh, why is you always got to?
Because that's physically possible in real life. Yes. Yeah. Glass off, motherfucker. Yeah, it was levitating gun. Ubisoft aren't exactly the most well known for planning out their games Q&A as well. I'm dead.
Come on now, it's just a few fools with knives. They ain't so tough.
It's not the scoundrels I'm concerned with.
Such a beautifully detailed game. Hello, goat. Oh, okay. A wise guy, huh? Woo! Fear not, sheep. All is well now. You are safe. Right.
Oi! Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
There you are.
My thanks, Master Kenway. Now, tell me what it is you need.
The images on this amulet, are they familiar to you? Perhaps one of the tribes has shown you something similar.
It appears Kanyan Gahaga in origin.
Can you trace it to a specific location? I need to know where it came from.
With my research returned, perhaps. Let me see what I can do. Thomas!
What?
Rent yourself a room. And a bath as well. I suspect we'll be here for a while.
Right. Wait, I'm supposed to be back in there? What? Oh, they're supposed to go back and talk to the dude?
Evening, gentlemen.
Charming.
Oh, peace, Charles. He'll grow on you.
Oi! Catherine, you fussock! Get back here! Daddy needs a drink.
How fares the search?
Maths and maps are not cutting it.
What of your local contacts?
We'll need to earn their trust before they'll share what they know.
I have an idea on how we might be affecting that. There's a man who's taken to enslaving natives. Rescue them, and they'll owe us.
Do you know where they're being held?
Afraid not.
Benjamin Church will. He's a finder and a fixer. He's also on your list.
And there I was, wondering whom I might solicit next. Well done.
Yeah, she's way too happy to be molested by a drunken barfly. I do believe I've been teleported again.
Charles? Sir?
What's a look up? What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Seems like we're not the only ones looking for Mr. Church.
Damn it, he could be anywhere. What do we do?
We find him. Come. I'll show you how.
For all manner of Westphalian products.
Should we write his family, do you think?
It's not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
Boston protein.
If only real people had little meters on their heads like that. Let's start here with you chaps.
Such scandalous behavior from one who aims to be a surgeon. Not likely if he keeps up such carousing.
Truly a shameful display. Benjamin's parents would be mortified.
Perhaps I should send someone to retrieve him before he damages his reputation beyond repair.
They stumbled off to the northeast, no doubt in search of a tavern or some other place of ill repute.
Start questioning those on the street. I'm headed for higher ground.
Magistrate Burns is offering a golden guinea for
Stopping every moment I can to pet the animals. This is a synopsis of Assassin's Creed 3. You can pet animals, best game ever. Time to climb. I shall continue streaming for at least another half hour, and then I'll have to stop. Because then it'll be 5 AM and it'll be time for me to go to bed.
Time to take a listen.
In fairness, I do make very good dinner time viewing.
He must have taken that supper.
It's usually just the Irish folks that get to have me at dinner time.
I've asked the criers.
Yep.
They'll plead ignorant.
Dang it. Oh, I failed that one. I did them all perfectly the first time. What the hell happened?
So he says to church, but one way or another, the debt is settled. I don't envy the man. He's in.
Well, what do you think they're planning?
All I know is it can't be good.
Probably looking for a nice, quiet place to do the deed. From what I hear tell, his work usually involves quite a bit of screaming.
Which reminds me, we'd best not buy any meat tomorrow.
Good call, that.
I'm not going to bother with the 100% sync rate thing because I'm trying to do that on my regular foil on my camera. It's very tiring.
I've asked the criers, but they all plead ignorance.
Bugger that! They're lying!
Aye. Well, what can I do? Threats light off them and I'll not deign to grovel.
Actions speak louder than words, my friend. Arrest one and put him in stocks. See if he's so glib then.
To do so without cause will set them singing songs about us. Last thing the city needs is town criers complaining about our abuse of authority.
And forget it! The crime is done. The killer's gone. Those who know won't share their secrets. If the city wishes to harbor scoundrels, let them pay the price for it. I asked if I could help, and they waved me away. Insisted it was all under control.
How odd. Did they say what had happened?
No. Only that it was a trifling matter, and he'd be returned home soon. There was some blood, though, so I wonder if it wasn't more serious than they let on.
Where were they taking him?
Towards the hilltop. Perhaps there's a doctor at the fort.
See, Charles? We'll have church in no time, just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was. Perception is fundamental to the Order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world in a different way. Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them.
French and British forces on the frontier could lead to...
Yeah, it's super stealthy, even with the chickens.
Locked. I'll have to find the key. Wait here.
You would have heard the splash, but whatever. Excellent.
Here we are then.
Why must you always make these things so difficult, Benjamin? Merely provide me with recompense, and all shall be forgiven.
I'll not pay for protection I don't need.
Clearly, you do require protection. Else we wouldn't be here. How very gauche. Now, what shall we do about our guest?
Maybe I'll take his hands. Put an end to his surgering. Maybe I'll take his tongue. Put an end to his waggling. Or maybe I'll take his cock. Put an end to his fucking us.
So many options. I can't possibly decide. Take all three.
No, hold a moment. Perhaps I was hasty in refusing you earlier.
I'm so very sorry, Benjamin. But that door has closed.
Be reasonable, Silas.
I rather think I was. But you took advantage of my generosity. I won't be made a fool a second time. I fear I lack the constitution to bear witness to such barbarism. Come find me when you're finished, Cutter.
You'll regret this, Silas, do you hear me? I'll have your head!
No. I rather think you won't.
Oh.
Quick little swipe and no more is. How's that sound, Mr. Church?
At least I'll be spared more of your inane prattle.
Maybe you'll get lucky and pass out. Though I dare say I'll do my best to ensure that doesn't.
Just for good measure, I'm gonna climb this door.
Who are you?
Hatham Kenway, at your service.
Just to make sure the point's been made, I'm gonna climb this door.
I don't understand. Why are you here?
Walk with me, Mr. Church.
That wound on his nose just for some reason has me... Oh. Oh. And I'm gonna bow the hiccups, got that.
Johnson's told me what you intend. As it happens, the man who held me is the same one that you seek. His name is Silas Thatcher.
That fancy lad is our slaver?
Don't let his velvet tongue deceive you. A crueler and more vicious creature I've never known.
What can you tell me of his operation?
He hosts at least 100 men, more than half of whom are redcoats.
All this for some slaves?
Hardly. The man's a commander in the king's troop, in charge of the Southgate fort.
We need to find a way inside. Let me think on it. In the meantime, I'll attend to our final recruit.
John Pitcairn's our man. I'll take you to him.
I can see I'm going to be doing a lot of things in the next episode just to finish Haytham stuff.
State your business.
New recruit.
More kindling for the pyre, eh? Well, go on then.
How'd you manage that?
Did you forget, sir? My commission is with General Braddock. When I'm not attending to you, of course.
Ratto.
Pitcairn, you fool! Your acts are treacherous. Give me one good reason. I shouldn't kill you right now. Were you planning to announce yourself, or did you hope my men
Sir,
wouldn't notice your
if
arrival?
you'll allow me to explain.
Oh, by all means. I should like very much to hear this.
I have not deserted, sir. I am here under Commander Amherst's orders.
Show me a letter bearing his seal, and you might be spared the gallows.
I have no such thing. The nature of my work, sir.
It's the sort of thing best not put to paper.
Haytham.
General Braddock?
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Wolves often travel in packs.
Master Pitcairn won't be here for but a few weeks. I shall return him to his proper post once our work is finished.
The devil's work, no doubt. It's bad enough my superiors have insisted I grant you use of Charles. But they said nothing about this traitor. You'll not have him.
Edward, listen to reason.
We're done here. See these gentlemen out.
I'm going to take his face and that guy's delightful sun hat.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
And to think I used to call him brother.
What now? They'll chase us off if we try and return.
We're done with this camp. As luck would have it, so are they. Come along.
Planning.
To steal Master Pitcairn.
What?
You'll see. Now, when I give the signal, you're to distract Braddock's patrol and lure them into a dead end.
Stay hidden.
Repair storm damage to the steeple. God bless us all, dutiful citizens.
Where shall we head next?
Perhaps down Marlborough?
No. Its residents are too content. Their homes are nice, their days untroubled.
What of Lynn or Ship Street?
Yes. Those fresh arrived are often soon in dire straits. They're more likely to seize upon an opportunity to fatten their purses and feed their young.
It's like Mayfair, but the high streets.
It is very dramatic, I will give you that.
Now!
To the Brown family, Mr. Roberts would like to remind the city youth not to play near the manufacturer.
Oi! You thieves and scoundrels, one and all! Fie on you and your false war!
Just the other day, Edmund Miller,
After him!
Unhand him, Edward.
You again.
Let us go. And John Pitcairn with us.
I will not have my authority challenged.
Nor I.
Put them all in chains.
So be it.
Oh, hell.
I stayed my hand today because you were once my brother, and a better man than this. Or should our paths ever cross again, all debts will be forgotten. You're free now, John.
Traitor! Go on then. Join them on their fool's errand. And when you find yourself lying...
I assume you've good reason for causing all this madness. What is it you require of me?
I'll explain everything on the way.
There's one guy in a lovely sun hat following me. Okay, we have about 15 minutes left, and after that I'm afraid I will have to call it a night.
Gentlemen, I believe I found the solution to our problem. Or rather, Odysseus has.
How do you? Are you a new guy?
The Greek hero, you lobcock.
Allow me to explain. We enter Silas' fort, under the pretext of kinship. Once inside, we spring our trap, free the captives, and kill the slaver.
Dodgy, dodgy. I like it.
Then, let us begin. First, we need to find ourselves a convoy.
It's raining, that means dramatic.
Convoy should be here soon. We'll attack on my signal.
Understood, sir.
If we time this right, we can catch them all unawares.
the hell is this?
1,000 pardons, sirs. Seems we've had ourselves an unhappy little accident.
Get it sorted, and quickly.
Course, my lord. At once.
So many errors in the fight scenes, this is insane.
Charles, you and William serve as vanguard. Let no man reach us.
What about me?
You and John will follow from a distance and keep watch over us. I'll signal you when I have need of your services.
Yo, the natives.
We're here to help you, along with those held inside Southgate Fort.
Free me.
Not until we're inside the gate. I can't chance an inspection of the gate going wrong. I'll see you safe. You have my word. Do you know anything of Silas' operation? How many men we might expect? The nature of their defenses? You must be rather important to him if you were given your own escort.
Sir, we've enemies ahead. Shall I engage them?
No. Let Jonathan and Thomas take care of them.
As you wish.
I wish you'd trust us. Though I suppose it's only natural for you to be wary. So be it.
Get out of your way, woman. Jesus. Of course she's not.
Halt! Identify yourselves! Where is Lieutenant Jones? What's the meaning of this?
Engage the enemy!
Get out of the way, boyo. Jesus.
Goddamn dogs.
Let no man reach us!
Looks like you're to meet the Reaper.
Yeah, that's like the only bit I don't like, and I'm hoping that it'll never be repeated in my actual save file. Fucking guard dogs. It's bad enough having to kill wolves.
Aha! Bringing fresh
On your
meat,
guard,
eh? Come here. I want to take a look.
Of course.
Only say the word, and I'll cut them down.
One moment there. Are you new? Who's your officer?
Engage the enemy!
Yeah, that's skill. Oh yes.
All clear.
Lovely sun hat.
Hold!
Evening, gentlemen.
State your business.
Delivery for Silas.
Go on then.
See? I'm freeing you just as I said I would. Now, if you'll allow me to explain.
She's gone.
But she'll give us away.
No, she won't.
What's the plan?
Free the captives and avoid detection.
What of Silas?
he dies.
This one took me a couple of tries to do. It's actually quite difficult.
Greetings.
Who have we got?
How fares the watch?
Who are you?
Thomas Smith, newly recruited.
Prisoner? I said stop slouching.
Who are you to tell me what to do?
A good friend of Mr. Thatcher's.
Oh,
They do not
I
exist.
Damn it! Yeah, see, this is where the problem lies. Gotta make sure I have my hidden blades equipped straight away.
Signal when you're ready to strike.
Greetings. How fares the watch?
Prison.
Stop slouching, soldier.
beg pardon?
I said stop slouching.
One down. I'm gonna punch a lock. Oh yes. Oh, very tense. It is actually possible to do all this without killing anybody. Well, this bit. But, I don't like it.
Oi, fellas. Apologies for me tardiness. Cutter had me working late.
You know Cutter?
Well, who do you think got me this time? Now.
Pick him up. Was his leg bent the wrong way? I'll check that out as soon as like I finish recording. I think it might have been. Damn it! Ah! Ah, god damn it. Oh man.
Signal when you're ready to strike.
Alright, so that's not suspicious at all.
Greetings. How fares the watch? Who are you? Thomas Smith, newly recruited. Arrived from London just last week, in fact. And you're to patrol with
Come here with me.
I assume it's all rather...
I kill you. Yes, I know I did really bad on that one. Nonchalantly taking a walk. Ain't killing nobody. I swears. I was lying. Yeah, the was bent the wrong way. Oh, for love! Oh! Oh god, fucking damn it!
Signal when you're ready to strike.
Greetings. How fares the watch?
Who are you?
Thomas Smith, newly recruited. Arrived from London just last week, in fact.
And you're to patrol with us. So said Silas.
What the balls? Right. Let's go sit here and watch. Oh man, I'm doing so bad this night. God.
Signal when you're ready to strike.
Trying to hide in this very bad cover. Seriously, it's like that dog sitting around the flowers going, "You can't see me, I'm a flower." I'm here. You shall lay in the reeds. Any chance? Where exactly am I? This is part of Boston. I don't think I've ever been back here later on. I should just like give it a visit. Just see if anything here for me to steal or something. Can't see me. I am invisible. Read that one. I don't even have to kill the guy. Oh yeah. Why do I keep doing that? No, I can't skip it. It's my desire to skip it that's making me do that. And then because I didn't kill him, the marker's showing up.
Oi, fellas. Apologies for me tardiness and Cutter had me working late.
You know Cutter?
Well, who do you think got me this post? We're like brothers, me and him. Now, what's the Silas want us doing? We're here to wrap up the
What was that? Hang on, no, wait a minute, wait, whoa, that was bullshit. Stealth kill around the corner of my ass, that's bull.
When you're ready to strike.
I have the hidden blade equipped. That should have been a simple press X, he dies thing, but then hit them punch them instead. Oh, Christ. Ubisoft, you really need to quality assure your games a lot better. 2 was glitchy, Brotherhood was fine, Revelations was relatively glitch free. There's no excuse for this. And I suppose at least this time there's been no people with no heads. Or floating clothes. That's happened a couple of times. The game is very, very glitchy. Why? No, I can't skip it. Why do I keep trying? Jesus. It's because I'm so used to being able to skip this kind of thing as Connor. And I'm playing as Hayden again and it won't let me.
Oi, fellas. Apologies for me tardiness. Cutter had me working late. You know Cutter? Well, who do you think got me this post? We're like brothers, me and him. Now, what's it Silas want us doing? We're here to wrap up the prisoners, relieve them of their finery. I hear some of them can be real silver. Mind helping myself to a bit of it before we send them on their way?
No, keep clear of the merchandise. Don't speak of it either. Watch the gates and patrol the grounds.
Understood, boss. I am yours to command.
Yes, hidden blade back on, thank you. I have no idea why my regular blade got put there. Come on. Get, no! It's actually getting to a level of ridiculousness at this point.
Signal when you're ready to strike.
Stop off a little bit, Christ, I keep doing it. Oh, man. And somehow he just teleported right in front of me. No, I have to finish the mission before I can go to bed. Ugh. If I just stop now, I'm gonna have to do just the first part again, which I am not about to do. This is the worst hiding spot ever. And Haytham is proud of his crappy hiding spot. Seriously, how did he not see me there? What in the fuck? What's with those guards? Right. Okay, if I can finish this before the 2-hour mark is hit on the recording, then I'll be happy. If it hits the 2-hour mark, then I'll have to just call it a little bit. Like 7 minutes left to do that. Yeah, it came on. It should have been done in 2 minutes.
Oi, fellas. Apologies for me tardiness. Cutter had me working late. You know Cutter? Well, who do you think got me this post? We're like brothers, me and him. Now, what did Silas want us doing? We're to rough up the prisoners. Relieve them of death. Can't go that side. No, 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 no!
Signal when you're ready to strike.
Hi, my name is Haytham Kenway, and this is Jacko. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It's like so personal. It's like, fuck you, fuck you.
Oi, fellas. Apologies for me tardiness. Cutter had me working late. You know Cutter? Well, who do you think got me this post? We're like brothers, me and him. Now, what's inside us wants doing? We need to rough up the prisoners, relieve them of their finery. Some of them carry real silk.
You're next. Yes! It's a bit of, I believe I can fly.
An hour of quiet was all I asked. Instead, I'm awakened not 10 minutes later by this cacophonous madness. I expect an explanation, and it had best be good. How? How did this happen? My precious merchandise set free? It's unacceptable! Rest assured, I'll have the heads of those responsible. But first we clean up this mess.
You're gonna die, Silas!
Seal the fort, kill any who try to escape. I don't care if they be one of us or one of them. To approach the gate is to be made a corpse. Am I understood?
Okay, we have crossed the 2-hour mark. So now is not the time. Be worried about that. I'm gonna finish off these no good motherfuckers.
For the order!
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Glad to have you with
Okay.
us. I could use some help.
Sometimes hard to figure out which one's me and all this. It's the problem with things disguising yourself. It's very hard to find out which one's me.
You don't know me, but I believe the two of you are well acquainted.
I made a promise to you, Cyrus. One I intend to keep.
Tonight, you.
What happens now?
We wait.
But not for very long, I suspect.
Huzzah! Sequence 2 completed.
It's been several weeks now since we freed the Mohawk prisoners from captivity. I had hoped their leader might make contact, but there's been only silence. My men grow restless. They want to know what comes next, and I do not have an answer. Lee alone remains active, pursuing leads, however slight. He stalks the city streets and scouts the bordering woods, hopeful that he might make contact with one of those we saved. There was a woman there that night. It was she who helped the others to safety. If we can find her, I believe I'll have my answers. So, I watch and wait, hopeful that my true mission might finally begin.
Exactly. Very, very epic. Winter 1755. And now, with winter coming, I'm afraid it's time for us to head off to bed. Because it's 5:19 AM and I tried. I tried to be good and sleep at a regular hour. So, hope you enjoyed episode 1 of Assassin's Creed 3. Episode 2 will be coming very shortly. Probably in the next couple of days. Until then, I've been Beastrune, this has been Assassin's Creed 3, and you've been watching BC's video thing. See y'all next time.